This is a Wacom, which I use to animate. It's easier to use than a mouse. And I bought a couple of these. It makes life much easier to use. And guys come to the studio sometimes and ask, what kind of technology is this? It's just a mouse and its own pad. It's like a pen, so it's easier. So if we have a look here, we have in this plane, I'm working on only 2 axes. That's the Y and the X axis. So I actually I can move around this scene. And I'd like to see the front of his face, but I can't because I'm working only in 2 axes. But 3D gives you the opportunity to work in all axes. So now you're able to actually you're able actually to go around the character, view him in all angles, which you can't do in 2D. Well, you can fake it in 2D, but this is real 3D. Yeah, so the Z-axis gives you the opportunity to do that. So, like I said, before I did the animation of the guy dancing to Huratete, and well, you guys liked it. It did bring me a lot of work after that, so I haven't actually gotten time to work on something else on my own. Something, I mean, not for money or for income, just to make myself happy. My own entertainment and even other guys, because the comments are there, they're like, Mike, can you have more please? But I have so much work. I released that one and I got so much work in between. And actually, I think last week is when I got the time to do this now. So it's another animation I'm working on for my entertainment purpose, and maybe in future it could generate revenue. So actually what I'm doing is I'm doing a series of about 24 episodes, just 1 minute long each, and short films, maximum 1 minute. And there's this guy, he's a pastor-ish, but you know, he won't always be on the podium. Sometimes he'll be in the office, sometimes he'll be in town or in his car, stuff like that. So in this first episode, he's speaking from the podium, and he's going to be talking about issues in the economy, in the country, or what's going on in the country, what's going on here and there. And in this episode, he's actually complaining about the matatu industry. And I mean, you're driving, and it's become so crazy that the matatu won't only overtake on the oncoming traffic on that lane. They're now driving on the pavement. So now the pedestrians have to find somewhere else to walk. So he's complaining about that for 1 minute. And in the next episode, which I just finished the audio, out the audio. In the next episode, he's complaining about how schools have become so spoiled, and you're hearing girls complaining that their skirts are too short. I mean, they're too long. They need short skirts. So in the next episode, I'll actually play for you the audio, and also because this is actually finished, it's complete. And he's saying the way he also heard on news that there's some girls in Pokot, and there's a girl in Pokot, and she's the only one who can read in that village. Yeah, I mean, why not let that girl come to school with the long skirts, and let these ones with mini skirts go to Pokot and get their heads straightened out. Yeah, so this took me, I think, about a week to do, because with time you get experience and these things just become faster to do. So actually with it becomes fun doing this. And the good thing with the animation is I'm doing something fun and I'm enjoying, and I'm getting paid for it, as opposed to I did civil engineering. I don't think I'll enjoy building a road. As much as they'll pay me, whatever amount it is, I'll just wake up so sagging every morning and like, I'm going to build another road. But I actually enjoy this, because also what I like is you get feedback from the audience. The guys are telling you, oh my that thing is so great, it's so nice, it's, yeah. As no one will tell me, hey Mike, that road is really nice. Actually, so now you have not to, because now I can't go selecting each joint to animate it. So I have to give each joint its own control. So, which is those lines you're seeing all over the body. Yeah, so we have, that's the control, that controls the fingers, that control I have there. So if I have that, I can easily just drag and open his fingers and close them. That controls, I select another curve that controls the head, so I can rotate him anyway. And so I just go through the whole body and give him controls for every single joint. And when I'm done with that, then I'll come now and now give him controls for the face, for the eyes, for the mouth, to open the eyes or close the mouth, say and oh, each and every word. So as an example is, so I want him to look surprised. I can raise the eyebrows. Yeah, I can do any facial expression. There's no limit. So yeah, so once you have that ready, then now you're ready to start animating. Yeah, and now when we go to the process of animation, I'll just go through the timeline, which is about 1,350 frames. If you run out of ideas, if you run out of a creative pose for a specific audio you've just listened to, running out of ideas is the main problem. So actually what I do to keep up with that is you have to be keen on what's happening around you throughout, and follow up, just keep track of the new animated films that are coming up. So I never miss any animation movie. So it comes out today, I'll watch that one, I'll watch the next one. I watch a lot of Cartoon Network and those cartoon channels. So just to keep your mind running, so you don't run out of ideas. Hang out with people a lot, because you'll see a lot of behavior of how guys act and behave and stuff. Maybe in a club, how guys are behaving, how an old man will behave, when he's drunk and he's full and he's unable to walk, stuff like that. And also, if you go to church, you'll see, like, this is the pastor. I was just watching my pastor as he was preaching, and so I got that idea in the middle of the service. And yeah, so I just decided to do that animation. I call the show Zusa. So in this episode, he's complaining about the matatu industry, which is as a result of some evil spirit known as Jezebel. So this is episode 1 is called Zusa, Jezebel.
Rules and authority. Jezebel is about control. Jezebel also disregards rules and authority. In other words, here's the rule, this is the authority. And you find that a person just doesn't care, just comes and tramples all over the rules or the authority. Now you know that Jezebel is running in Kenya, runs the matatu industry. I fail to understand you're driving on Ngong Road and the traffic, and you're going up Ngong parking, and the matatu that's coming behind doesn't overtake on the right where there's no space. They overtake on the path on the left where pedestrians are supposed to be walking. You're walking there with your girlfriend. Next thing, somebody's blaring their horns as though you're the one in the illegal place. This is why I'm telling you, it's Jezebel. Because listen, if it was just one matatu or two, we might say those are bad-mannered boys. Their mother didn't teach them. But the entire industry behaves like that. It's Jezebel.
Yeah, I go to church every Sunday, and my pastor is called Peter Odera, and I actually took one of his sermons and edited the bits I wanted to animate and came up with the idea for Zusa.
System ya Kapungala. Papa Fololo, the king of Kapungala. Kapungala Ngala.
Ndani ya energy base, cause a bus from here is best on energy, hey. Energy, hey, energy, hey, hey. Ndani ya energy base, energy, hey, energy, hey, hey. Energy, base, energy, base, hey. Ndani ya energy base, hey. Energy, base. Ndani ya energy base, cause a bus from here is best on energy, hey. Energy, hey, energy, hey, hey. Ndani ya energy base, energy, base, energy, hey.